Let's play a quick game. Spot the difference between these two images. Did you see it? Drop a quick "scene" in the comments if you caught it. Your brain just went into overdrive, searching, comparing, connecting. That spark you feel right now? Psychologists call it creativity. And here's the twist. It doesn't happen by accident. Psychology shows creativity actually follows predictable stages. And once you understand them, you can train your brain to generate ideas on demand. For decades, psychologists have been studying creativity, asking questions like, where do ideas come from? Why do some people seem more creative than others? And can creativity actually be trained? What they discovered is that creativity isn't a mysterious gift reserved for the chosen few. It's a process, a set of theories and frameworks that explain how new ideas are born. And in the next few minutes, I'll break down the most powerful of these creativity theories in simple terms you can use in your own life. Because when you understand the process, you can train yourself to be more creative, more often, and on demand. But stay with me, because once you see these theories, you'll never look at ideas the same way again.
Theory 1. The 4 stages of creativity. Graham Wallas, 1926. The first big breakthrough in understanding creativity came in the 1920s from psychologist Graham Wallas. He argued that every creative idea follows 4 stages. Stage 1 is preparation. This is where you feed your brain raw material: research, knowledge, experiences. A writer reads widely. A scientist studies data. A musician experiments with chords. It might feel like you're just collecting, but every piece of input is fuel for future connections. The second stage is incubation. This is the part we often overlook. After working hard, you step away. You let the problem sit in the background while you go for a walk, take a shower, or even sleep. It feels like you're doing nothing, but your subconscious is quietly shuffling ideas like puzzle pieces. That's why your best ideas often come when you're not trying to force them. Stage 3 is illumination. This is the aha moment, the sudden spark of insight when the puzzle pieces suddenly click together. You might be driving, cooking, or brushing your teeth, and boom, the solution appears out of nowhere. But of course, it's not really out of nowhere. It's the result of preparation plus incubation finally paying off. And finally, the 4th stage is verification. This is where you test the idea, refine it, and make it real. A painter doesn't just stop at inspiration. They put brush to canvas. A scientist tests the hypothesis. Without verification, ideas remain fantasies. Creativity becomes real only when it's expressed, shaped, and tested against reality. What's powerful about this theory is that it explains why creativity isn't just about waiting for luck. It's a cycle. Fill your brain, give it space, capture the spark, and then make it real. Theory 2. Divergent and Convergent Thinking. J.P. Guilford, 1950s. Decades later, psychologist J.P. Guilford uncovered another key piece of the creativity puzzle: the 2 modes of thinking that fuel ideas. The first is divergent thinking. This is where your imagination runs free. It's brainstorming without limits, asking what if, and generating as many ideas as possible. Think of a child imagining 50 different uses for a paperclip. That's divergent thinking, playful, open, and limitless. The second is convergent thinking. This is where discipline comes in. Instead of generating more, you narrow down. You choose the best idea and refine it into a solution. Most people favor one over the other, but true creativity requires both. If you only use divergent thinking, you get scattered, unrealistic ideas. If you only use convergent thinking, you shut down creativity too soon. And balancing the two is what separates scattered ideas from breakthroughs. These first 2 theories reveal something powerful. Creativity isn't chaos at all. It has patterns, stages, and modes. But here's the twist. Psychologists didn't stop there. Later research uncovered even deeper insights. The ingredients that make up creativity
and the systems that decide whether your ideas will ever matter. And that's what we'll cover in Part 2. So if you want to learn not just how creativity happens inside your mind, but also how psychology explains whether your ideas succeed or fail in the real world, make sure you don't miss the next video. Subscribe to The Creative Shift and turn on the bell, because Part 2 is where everything comes together.